You're watching Underground Downtown, where you're living. Get ready to learn about all styles of music from local and national artists. UDTV, all styles of music, culture, and comedy. Your host for this journey is Wolfman.
Yo, this is Wolfman, and you're watching UDTV Underground Downtown Television, hanging out with a member from the Protomen. And you guys, like, for people that don't know, man, you guys are a well-established band with a pretty big fan base. You've got to play with, I believe, Jack Black?
Yeah, it's an HSD.
Yeah,
yep.
Like, tell me about that. Like,
honestly, friends of friends of friends of people I've known forever that gave a CD to this guy and this guy and this guy, and then
they were like, I gotta do this.
And then eventually one day someone hit us up and said, hey, no, I gave your CD to Jack Black and he really likes these songs. And we were like, no, you didn't.
Whatever.
You live in LA. This is just shit you say to me. And then they called us one day and said, hey, do you want to come play some shows? And we said, yeah. We literally canceled the last week of a tour and we drove from Buffalo, New York, all the way to Vancouver.
Whoa.
We canceled shows, canceled the festival, all this shit we were doing, and they asked us to do it, and we're like, yeah, so we canceled stuff. It took 2 whole days.
Wow.
Just non-stop driving, because we were like, we have to do this.
Yeah.
We have to do this.
And how was it?
And it was good.
Yeah.
And they were the nicest people. Now, granted, that's what you're supposed to say in interviews, but they're legitimately, like, nice people. It's not right. They shouldn't be. They should be shitheads to us. They should be shitheads to everybody.
Yeah, I'm thinking shallow how.
Yeah, right? No shallowness. Completely, like, came up to us, greeted us, were very nice to us. We didn't have to go to the dressing room and knock on the door and see them in the skivvies and none of that. There was none of that. It was them coming to us and being nice.
And, like, what is your goals right now with the band? Like, trying to, are you guys keep on doing the do-it-yourself, or you guys want to get that record label? What do you
the record label thing is always in the air. We always want to do it. The only thing, you know, the way it works now with small bands is that you can use the internet to build your own thing. You do all the stuff. That will only get you so far. Like, the record label is not dead.
Yeah.
Some people say, oh, rock and roll's dead, record label's useless. Like, no, there's still use.
You need money, I guess. And
well, money and funding is one thing. I've always said that if someone can come along and business-wise, no matter what I'm doing, if someone can come along and help me make, 20% more, I'll gladly give them 5% of it, or whatever. Like, that's how all bands should think. When a booking agent comes to you and says, I will take over the booking, which is what happened with us. And I was like, okay, you get 10%, but granted you are making me, 15% more or whatever. And that's how we have to look at it, even with like a record label.
And what is like your dream? What would be your dream band to tour with?
Probably if we have a bill that was like Spinal Tap and Tenacious D and Coheed and Cambria, and then we always say shit like, all original members of the Who. We pull a bunch of like dead acts that will never exist. But yeah, currently active bands. I mean, it's funny that we've become buddies with Tenacious D, but they're like kind of like a perfect alignment.
Yeah, I can see that.
They understand like the dynamics of how to be a rock band and to be a comedic act. Yet there is some seriousness. They're a little more comedy than serious than we are. But granted, we are very comedic.
And what do you say to the people out there that call you a niche band or a novelty band? Because I feel like you could get thrown into that category.
Yeah.
But musically wise, no.
It can like build you an audience. It's for anybody out there. Music, movies, anything. But it can hurt you at the same time. And I guess I don't like it because I hate labels. Not label like record labels, but the labeling.
Yeah. I think
it's hard.
I think nobody can. I think that's how people feel. Is how you're saying right now.
Yeah, no,
it's like it's so hard. Like you have your identity, but it's such a different identity.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It
like,
is.
because people that like rock can like it. People that like video games can like it.
Sure.
People, you know? And one of my questions, segue, would be how has it changed within the 12 years? Because you started almost as like, it sounds like almost like a joke band.
Yeah, like a project.
And it turned into something.
Serious.
Yeah, like how do you deal with it now compared to
then?
Ago?
No, it's way different. Now it's like, truthfully, now it's like, plan a tour. Well, X amount of money, people got to pay mortgages, things like that. And you have to think
reality.
You got to think about the business side way more than I did 10 years ago.
Did you think 10 years ago that you'd be doing this still? Yeah, like this has got to be like, you almost got to be impressed with yourself in a way.
A little bit.
Yeah, that you're doing this yourself and lasting so long.
There's a saying that people always say. They always say, living the dream. People always say that. And I immediately respond with living the nightmare. I said, you mean a nightmare? Because the way life is designed is shit happens and you fall into a path. And it's not because you chose the path because it was the easiest. It's just what worked for you, because that's how the world's designed.
Yeah.
And it just so happens we're like broke musicians, but we still do it for some reason, and sometimes I don't know why. If I'd have gone down my college path, like my computer science degree that I got as a minor, oh man, I would make like real money. Yeah. I would have picket fences, and I would have like all the things people want, but somehow rock and roll chose me. Like it literally said, okay, this band, rock and roll allowed it. Yeah. All your other bands, all your other things, it destroyed it. And that's with everybody in this band. And that's the way it is with every band, period. Yeah. Is that you ask them, like, why do you do this if you don't make any money? You're like, because it's like what I think I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, and you've been doing it well. And like, what would you tell the younger generation that are starting to do what you're doing now?
I'm going to tell you 2 words. Gibby Haynes told me this when I was 18. I asked him the same question. Sell cars. Not fucking kidding you.
That's what he said. He said sell cars.
I met him when I was 18.
Apparently you didn't listen.
I was like, Mr. Haynes, and I said like the thing, like, I'm in a band, what do I? And I said, what advice do you have? He said, sell cars. And then he signed this thing I had, and he put blow me. Other than that, I don't know.
I'm thinking that might not have been great advice.
I mean, other things worked. I didn't blow them, and I didn't sell cars. So, but on a more serious note,
oh, that wasn't serious.
Sell really big cars because you'll get a bigger cut, and then just play your music all the time. I don't know.
Sell 3 cars a week and then get the hell out and tour. You might be onto something.
He was right. Gibby Haynes just didn't tell me which type of car to sell.
No, he didn't. You should have sold yourself a van and go tour the world.
That's right. See, if I sell enough of them, I could probably stolen a car or a van where I was working and then toured on that. Man, he's a visionary.
Epiphany.
He is a visionary.
One, man.
Don't sell Gibby Haynes short. He's a genius.
When I go see you live tomorrow, what do I expect? What does the average person expect at a live show? Because it's crazy. You guys are crazy.
Lots of fist pumping.
Like Jersey Shore style?
No. Just like, I mean, like fists in the air. Like this is our last chance to fight before we all die.
I like fisting.
So it's a lot of like end of the world. Yes, there is hope. No, there actually is no hope, and we're all going to suffer an awful death. But yes, there's still hope. It's that mentality of it's positive. It's very positive, but yet it's brought in a very dark way.
And you did a cover-up album.
Yeah.
How did you decide to choose some of the songs for that?
That was a project for a soundtrack for a movie that's kind of exists.
Kind of exists.
We were wanting to put out a cover album, and then we're like, how do we do this? How do we do this without doing the same thing we've been doing forever? And then we made it work within a soundtrack of an idea of a thing that lots of stuff we're working on.
You're so complicated.
It's very complicated.
You look like just like a whatever dude, but you're so deep.
I look whatever. As fast as I look like whatever.
No, you don't look as deep and complicated as you are.
Well, that's good.
Chicks dig that, don't they?
They might.
You're a deep young man.
I am deep. Try not to be.
I can tell.
It's not my fault.
Would you like to say anything to the UDTV audience on parting words? It's been awesome talking with you.
Sell cars.
I was going to say, sell cars.
That's about all the advice I have for anybody.
Sell cars and give yourself a good discount.
Right. You know what you kind of look like?
Oh, God.
Now, it's because of the hat and the glasses. You kind of look like Les Claypool.
I've heard the Les Claypool.
You have?
Before.
Okay, it's the glasses. It's the glasses and the nose and the teeth and the mouth, and it's not so much this like double dong thing you got going on there.
Double dong, I love it.
It's nothing like that.
It's okay, I won't buy it. It's alright.
Oh, cool. Hair on hair.
I know, you kept looking at me weird, like, don't touch me with that thing. It's dirty.
You know, I got beard oil recently.
Really?
I haven't been using it.
I've never used beard oil.
Here's why I bought beard oil. What's the Dollar Shave Club? You know what that is? Right. There's another one called Dollar Beard Club, and their ad It was so awesome. It's this dude getting all buff and having a beard and saying, fuck shaving your beard. He's just using cuss words. He's got like limos and like people with their shirts off, and like it's hilarious. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna give that guy money. And I have them send me stuff and I don't use it. They won me over by great marketing. Yes. I'll probably have to cancel soon because I'll get a mountain of shit I haven't used yet. Nice. And then when I use it, I'll sign back up.
Send them my way. I feel like I could use some of that, man.
Well, beard oil is a tricky thing because then you get your hands oily.
Can you masturbate with it too? Is it like double duty?
I haven't tried.
I'm thinking I would try it.
Yeah.
So I gotta cut my beard so I can double duty.
So you can have some left over, right?
That's a good idea.
Right.
You know, that's the only reason I'd ever cut my beard is so I could have beard oil left over for masturbating.
Well, I guess that's a good reason.
Call it milking the cow.
Or the bull.
The bull, yes. UDTV, where you living, underground downtown with the Protomen. Check it out. Peace.
Bye-bye.